What was the third? Stay alert?
Stay alert, control the virus.
Yeah. Or don't stay alert and don't control the virus. But yes, you know. Welcome everyone to our edition of the Breakfast Club Bites. My name's Omar Rashid.
I'm Gurdas Singh.
I hope everyone is well. Firstly, before we start to the keynote, I just want to show off my hoodie. You know, the brand is strong. My new Breakfast Club hoodie. Hope you like it. G, where's your hoodie?
Oh, it's still in Germany.
Still in Germany?
Yeah,
didn't you order your hoodie before mine?
Yeah, why is it doing it in Germany in the first place? I don't even understand. Like, this is the problem, man. There's too many dropshippers around nowadays. Like, I ordered it. I've checked to track it. You've got yours. You're sending me photos of yours. I've gone to track mine. It's telling me it's still in Germany. It's a joke.
The irony is you've got a podcast called The Brand is Strong and you're letting us down. You're letting the team down. This is why I've always said, I'm Batman, you're Robin. Do you know what I mean?
It's all right. Go on, mate. Milk it. Go on, milk it. Get your 15 seconds of fame in.
It's nice though, and it's looking nice, Hannah. It's nice. But saying that, right, it's absolutely baking outside here, so I'm actually feeling it's a bit silly to wear a hoodie in this sort of weather. At least you're rocking the summer gear.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm still rocking it. I'm rocking the devil horns as well. Can you see in the background?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I mean, yeah.
Just in case anybody's noticing, it's a fake deer. It's not actually.
I have to say that's very un-Asian-fied to have something like that in an Asian house.
You know, hashtag diversity. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag keeping it real.
You know
Equality and all that, yeah. So obviously we decided to start with the Breakfast Club Bites. The idea being we will reach out to prominent, business owners or business specialists in their field to come on, give us a very short mini keynote. Let's brand that. That's what it is. Mini keynote, a little mini bite. And, hopefully, like with all of our keynotes, will be of value. So that's what we're hoping to go for. And who we've got today is Maz Ibsal from Make a Point. Maz has been around for a good year or so, coming onto the scene, networking. She's doing really, really well. And what I like about her is that she's very personable. She's a great communicator as well. And I know you've got a bit of her, when we've looked at her keynote, I know you want to make a comment on how she comes across and how she's in real life. But she is someone who communicates really, really effectively. And I thought it'd be great for us to reach out to her. Because nowadays, it's not all about face-to-face. It's all about digital, but we're all communicating. And those skills, those tips are no doubt transferable.
Yeah. I mean, plus another thing I want to add to that is if anybody doesn't know what the Breakfast Club is, it's one of the most premium.
If they don't know who we are, where they be?
Well, firstly, if you don't know, get to know. Secondly, it was, Birmingham's premium breakfast networking event. Until Miss Corona came along and spoiled the party, we were doing really well, to be fair. And our next speaker was supposed to be the one and only Maz Ibsal. But you know what, we thought, let's be different. Let's do something a bit different. We don't want to have a virtual Zoom networking event because you know what, there's about 1,000 of them. And no disrespect to them, but we're just a bit different. So, it was great to get this started, and it's even more special to start it off with Maz. I think it's great. I know everybody else is going to enjoy it. Yeah. So let's get cracking, man. Let's get the video started.
Yeah, so over to you, Maz.
Snakes, fine. Flying, no problem. Public speaking, whoa. Just thinking about public speaking, routinely described as one of the greatest and most common fears, can make your palms sweat. But there are many ways to tackle this anxiety and learn to deliver a memorable speech. I'm going to share my top 4 tips with you today. Tip number 1, nervousness is normal. Practice and prepare. All people feel some physiological reactions like pounding hearts and trembling hands. Do not associate these feelings with the sense that you will perform poorly or make a fool of yourself. Some nerves are good. The adrenaline rush that makes you sweat also makes you more alert and ready to give your best performance.
Okay, you know what? That was a great first tip here about being nervous. Do you still get nervous when you're hosting, even though we've been doing it for about a year?
We've been doing it for, 18 months now? Probably.
Yeah.
I still get nervous, definitely still get nervous. I'll tell you why, because like there's still people you don't know. There's still things that you're worrying, like if I'm going to say, I might say this one thing is going to make me look like a fool. And the worst thing is with you there, you're going to pick up on it, and I'm going to pick up on it if you say anything like that. So that's why it's a bit more pressure. But like, it's funny actually, Maz put out a post recently asking like, how do you overcome fears? And what my thing was, I tend to like focus on one person, like I'm speaking to that one person at a time. So it just feels like I'm kind of blocking everybody else out. I'm speaking to that one person. I'm moving along. And another thing is that I need to wear glasses. I don't wear glasses at the events. So, so it's like I can't even see people. I can't even see their reactions. So I have more confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get over it. But yeah, man, nervousness is a big thing for public speaking, especially even now. I still get it.
Yeah, I think for me, the first time we did it, I was proper nervous. I don't get nervous now because I think, one, we've done it so many times. We've practiced, like she talks about, practice your speech and what you're going to say. And I think the familiarity that we do see a lot of people who we've seen before, they know what we're about, we know them. So I feel quite relaxed. But when I do other events, when I have to talk or whatever, sometimes the nerves are there. It's just natural. But the biggest thing that Maz says is practice. No joke off a lot, I still practice. When I go to a networking event, and I know I'm going to a networking event, I actually practice my 60 seconds or whatever in the car. I'm driving in the car and I'm practicing. It's regurgitating so many times. So that definitely helps. But yeah, it's natural in it to be a little bit nervous. But as long as you practice, like Maz says, then that's it. But great first tip. Let's get back to it, Maz.
Tip number 2, know your audience. Your speech is about them, not you. Before you begin to craft your message, consider who the message is intended for. Learn as much about your listeners as you can. This will help you determine your choice of words, level of information, organization pattern, and motivational statement. Tip number 3, use your voice and hands effectively.
Use your voice and hands effectively.
Omit nervous gestures. Non-verbal communication carries most of the message. Good delivery does not call to attention itself, but instead conveys the speaker's ideas clearly and without distraction. And my final tip. Tip number 4. Grab attention at the beginning and close with a dynamic end. Do you enjoy hearing a speech start with, "Today I'm going to talk to you about A, B, C"? Most people don't. Instead, use a startling statistic, an interesting quotation. Conclude your speech with a summary and a strong statement that your audience is sure to remember. Remember, good communication is never perfect, and nobody expects you to be perfect. However, putting in the requisite time to prepare will help you deliver a better speech. You know, you may not be able to shake your nerves entirely, but you can learn to minimize them.
You know what I love about Maz's talk right now? I love the fact that how when she's talking in this video, she's talking like she's a member of parliament, and she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's putting up a really formal debate, and when you meet her, it's like the complete opposite. It's like proper informal, you know what I mean? That's just crazy. And you know what? Fair play to her. Like the fact that she has the 2 switches, and like because some people, like, even with me, sometimes I can be quite informal in informal situations. But she has that switch where she can turn it on, and it's just like the other way.
Yeah.
You know? So that's a good skill.
You know, the biggest thing, I think, even though she probably hasn't mentioned it, but you can tell she just takes that little bit of a pause whereas normal people will probably have gone, You can tell she she makes that pause, or she takes a breath sort of thing. So even that itself, through practice, is probably an art as well. But you can just tell it's seamless, isn't it? Even though her tips are each tip, everything, it's great, and then it's seamless as well. So no, that's a great mini bite, great mini keynote. So thank you very much, Maz, for that. What you learned from it? Do you reckon you're going to be better? Can you, like, you know, up
To be
your
fair,
standard a bit now?
yeah, you know what I like about it, or one of the tips that I liked about that is she actually said know your audience, which is really key, which is really key, because when the talks that I've delivered are to a certain crowd, and the worst thing is, like, I didn't even go out trying to cater it to that crowd. I just went in with the mode that I'm going to be talking about this and that's it. But really, if I was to kind of cater to the crowd a bit more and put more thought behind it, I reckon I would have been less nervous. I would have delivered an more impactful talk. So I quite like that. And to be fair, the point that you pointed out, the fact that she doesn't have those gaps, those ums and those those ers and those slurs. It feels like, it sounds a bit silly, but it feels like she knows what she's saying. Like, she's thought about it. She takes it in. She delivers it. It's not
she's
just.
I'm guessing she's probably practiced it 4 or 5 times before she sent the record button and sent it to us, and it knowing her. Okay, right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Great keynote from Maz from Make a Point. She does some other courses online, face-to-face. We'll put the details in the comment section as well. Until next time, till we are back with another great keynote, stay safe. Stay alert.
Stay alert, control the virus.
Yeah. Or don't stay alert and don't control the virus. But yes, I'll see you later, guys. Nice one.
In a bit.